Hello and welcome back. I'm Randy Newbert from Voodoo Effects. Today's short tutorial video is another segment in the ET ship. So today we're going to be going over just the lens cutouts and where they sit within the vent detail. So let's get started. Okay, so here we have the engine band, vent assembly, and the lower landing leg for the ET ship. I'm going to just kind of pull it up here, just kind of give you an idea of where it is and what we've progressed with as far as the build goes. So inside here is this is the lens piece that you'll need to custom fit in order to get into around the vent area. Now I've already taken this piece out and custom made it, and I basically, what I give you in the kit that'll be coming in the kit will be this piece of white milky diffusion material, and this will sit all the way around the ring and will sit all the way around the vent area, and you have to custom cut this down to fit. I've already sanded and pre-fit it, but it will take a little bit of fudging back and forth until you get it just right. And my suggestion is definitely to undercut the scale and cut it a little bit big before you go ahead and cut it all the way thin, because it's just it's very unforgiving if you overcut it too small, and then it won't cover the vent area. So anyway, so this is the upper cymbal ring vent. I'm going to remove this one, and in here we have the lower one. Now in the lower one, this is a little bit different scenario, because this one I wanted to have it beveled out to meet the actual bevel. If you can see the beveled edge that's all the way around, it's got a heavy bevel. But since we don't have a beveled piece to go in here, what I ended up doing again is I just cut this ring. This one's a little bit taller than the other one, and basically I'm going to let it sit all the way around the outer perimeter of this area as close as I can get to the vent edge, and that's about the best I'm going to be able to do with it as far as the fit goes, because that's just, I don't have the beveled piece. So anyway, so I went ahead and I pre-sanded this, pre-bent it, and I ran it again. It's a little long, and so I'll custom cut this at the very end until they meet right up, and then I'll hide this seam on the back side, and then that just sits in there and goes on top. Then the lower band area there, this the upper cymbal ring, sits on top, and there is an alignment piece for this, and you're just going to get it real close. That one sits there, and then obviously the engine band sits on top of that, and there we go. So that's the end of this short video. I'm going to wrap this one up because there's not really a lot to go into this, but that's the way that the lens assemblies are going to sit inside there. I don't know how good of a look we can get at it from here, but that will take care of the lens diffusion detail. So let me wrap this video up, and I'll move on from there. Okay, to wrap up the end of this video, I just want to make it really, it's a really good practice when you're cutting diffusion material, is to always undercut the shape a little bit larger and make sure that you have a larger piece to start with than trying to cut it too small. I have done it countless times where I've actually cut the piece too short and then had to restart and redo it all over again. So anyway, so those are just kind of a little bit of something that I think you might want to keep in consideration when you are trimming down a piece of diffusion material for your model or prop. So anyway, so I'm going to wrap up this video. Please subscribe, and you can get all of our fine products at voodooeffects.com. And thank you again for all your subscriptions, and please build something.